All right, so it has been very difficult for me to create videos. Like, I have a list of videos I want to make, but when I have a day off, I'm busy resting or catching up on household chores or just chores in general, or like appointments. So it's been really hard to do anything, but I got off early today. Got off at 4. It's 5 o'clock now. I went grocery shopping. I'm just gonna try to throw out a vlog maybe, because those are pretty easy to do. So I think, I don't know. I hate work. That shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. So we're gonna try to decompress with a adult beverage, and then we're gonna see how much we can get done. I would like to do some Rice Krispies to surprise Nicole when she comes home from work. Some brownies so I can put them up in the freezer and have them when I want a sweet treat. And what else? Make dinner and do a couple veggie sides. So that's like 5 or 6 things. Nicole's off at 7:30. I should be able to finish it all, but who knows? We'll see. The adult beverage is cannabis infused pomegranate and rose lemonade. Not going crazy on it, just doing like an ounce, which is like 10 milligrams. Do that. And then I have some rose water infused lemonade. Ugh. We add that. We are going to sip this. We're not going to chug it. We're going to sip it and see how much we can get accomplished. Ooh. Ooh. What a nice little mixy. A little taste test off camera. Yep, it's exactly what I wanted. We'll see what gets done. I also forgot to add that I want to try making a banana peanut butter ice cream base. Once I freeze it and spin it, I'm going to fold in brownie bites. So we'll see how that turns out if we get to that task. I have a bunch of bananas that are ready. They're ready to be made into something. I might even make a banana bread. Who knows? Let's see. The clock is ticking. The first project we're going to do is roast some carrots and broccoli together, but on separate pans. So for the broccoli, we're just going to do garlic powder, onion powder, olive oil, salt, and pepper. And then the carrots are going to get turmeric, salt, and pepper, I think. Yeah. So the oven is preheated to 425. And we're just going to throw these guys in and let them get nice and roasty. Probably about 15 or 30 minutes. It's usually good. In the meantime, I'm going to take those scraps and feed them to the worms. So let's go to the balcony and feed the worms. I have had these worms since maybe August. I haven't quite figured out whether or not they're if it's like ready to harvest their worm castings. I'm not really a pro at worm vermiculture. This is the first time that I've successfully had worms though. So they haven't been fed, excuse me, they haven't been fed in like a week or two. So let's see what it looks like. They were fed on this side last time, I think. I'm not really sure. I don't know what side I fed you guys on last. Ooh, there's a lot of babies. That's a good thing. There's no food to be seen. So that's okay. I don't know if you would consider that good or bad. I only feed half a side at a time. So food scraps go in. Waste not, want not. I have some pineapple in here, but I know I'm not going to do the skins. I'm just going to do this cores. I'm going to throw the skins in the compost that the community collects, that Waste Management picks up. And then a nice little treat. We have some eggshells. It helps them. What does it help them do? I forget. I'm not even going to pretend to know. I should crunch them up even smaller, but I'm not getting the food processor out right now. So we're just gonna cover this back up. You should have like 2 inches of paper. Let's be realistic, this is not a tutorial. Should have 2 inches of bedding for them. Otherwise, you get a lot of fruit flies. And nobody likes a fruit fly. All right, I'm gonna put the lid on it and put it back in my closet because worms do not like sunlight. Next up is going to be brownies. Since the oven is on, might as well continue with it being on. So, brownies. Thanks, Duncan Hines. So, I have walnuts, so naturally, I'm adding walnuts to the brownies. I'll add a nice texture. These are going to be really thin, but that's okay because I intended to cut them into small bite-sized pieces to go into the ice cream I'm going to spin. So it'll be fine. We're just going to evenly distribute this. And then we'll bake it off. And then it'll be done. While these brownies are baking, we are going to work on brown buttered Rice Krispie treats. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the carrots and broccoli are done. See, roasted carrots, roasted broccoli. But we're making brown buttered Rice Krispies. It's the same thing as regular Rice Krispies, but you brown the butter first. Also, I'm going to add vanilla bean paste, and to half of the batch, I'm going to add toasted coconut because I can. The process of browning butter is really easy. The trick is to keep it on a low heat, and then eventually it'll brown. And then once it does brown, you'll add your marshmallows, melt those down, and then I add in the vanilla bean paste. And then I separated the marshmallow into 2 batches because I just didn't think I could mix it all in this pot. And then stir it all together. The coconut, I folded in off camera. All right, we have 2 slabs of Rice Krispies. regular brown butter with a little bit of salt on top, and then same base brown butter Rice Krispies, but I folded in toasted coconut. And yeah. Oh yeah, I also used, I like to use vanilla bean paste in my Krispies and not vanilla extract. It adds a little zhuzhiness. And here we have the brownies. Whew, that was hot. I don't know why I stuck my hand in there. They're nice and lovely. I'm going to wait like 5 more minutes and then I'm going to take it out of its pan and I'll put it on a sheet rack. So somebody got home an hour early from work and I'm at a standstill. I'm waiting for everything to cool. I could make dinner. I am going to make dinner, but I don't think I'm going to video it because I want it done faster. Probably going to make the ice cream base, and then if anyone was wondering, that drink is hit. That is why I'm probably going to call it a night. I took a shower. My hair is clean. This is how long it is. Next week, it'll be more like that short. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if you'll get to see that reveal in this video. It's like a week later from last I seen you, and I don't really have much to say. After this, we are going to, probably shouldn't be eating while I'm vlogging. After this, I'm going to have a garden gummy and then probably paint. I feel like painting more jellyfish and practicing more, what are those things? More koi fish. And then maybe sit down and read. So I'm gonna finish up dinner and then we'll hop to a time lapse or something of some painting. This by no means is a tutorial. It is just a paint along. I like painting jellyfish. I think they're really cute. I like the way the colors bleed together because the technique you use when you're painting them. And yeah, they're just a fun little hobby to do. It's very satisfying, but that's my own personal opinion. So I did 3 practice jellyfish and 2 post. Ooh, my bad. I'm just dropping things. I did 3 practice jellyfish and 2 postcard jellyfish. They're okay. I have no idea what I'm doing with the tentacles. Yeah. So somebody will get these in the mail. I think I'm just gonna sit and read now. I don't really feel like painting anymore. So I'm not gonna vlog reading because who wants to see that? So I'll see you next time. It is the next day and we are 30 minutes till I need to be to work, and I'm gonna try knocking out the budget real fast. I have work today, like I previously mentioned, and after work, my goals are to do 2 bank runs and what else? 2 bank runs, make dinner, and hopefully paint or read. I would take you along with how I budget, but I don't have that much time. And it's really not that fascinating. So, yeah. But maybe I'll take you along on the cash stuffing and the other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Now, I don't know if anybody else budgets the way I do. I take like all my bills, all of the things that I know are going to be due for the year, and split that up by how many paychecks I make in a year. And then I take whatever income we get for the month or the pay period, and then I subtract that from all the bills and everything we have. And I don't know if this is an overshare or not, but I feel like I can't be the only one that's doing this, like living paycheck to paycheck. At the end of doing all the math, it was less than like $100 to spare. Granted, we pull a certain amount for like our own like personal allowances, but like that's not like paying into savings. That's not paying for like big purchases we want to do. It's just like basically bare minimum, like insurance, tags, groceries, gas, dog things, and then like our regular bills like gas and electric, rent, internet, whatever subscriptions we have. And like at the end of the day, that number's pretty thin. Like, and we still need to like possibly make some of those funds a little larger. Like groceries are getting more expensive, gas is getting more expensive, but like, is anybody else feeling this, or is it just us? Anyways, I have to get ready for work, so I guess I'll finish this on the break. This is me on lunch. Not eating lunch because I'm sick of the food here and I was too lazy to actually make lunch. Mistakes were made. Maybe I'll do better when I get home. Okay, so I am home from work and I ended up staying a little later than I was scheduled. I went to the bank, so I'll probably do a cash stuffing. I don't really know if I'm going to do a cash stuffing. I might do a cash stuffing. And then I'm going to prep some chicken salad for lunch tomorrow. So I stop relying on work to feed me because that food is not yummy. And then I'll probably make an early dinner and maybe I'll read, maybe I'll paint, maybe I'll watch some TV. I don't know. Anyways, well, let's go be productive. Don't mind my pimples. I'm just breaking out all over. Ugh. So I took a shower and it was nice and refreshing. And now we are going to excuse me. Now I'm going to cash stuff some envelopes. I think I'm cash stuffing $1,018 plus or minus. I'm just gonna time lapse it and let you guys see what it's all about. Again, this is a shoestring budget, so it's basically only necessities. We are starting with SDGE, our utility company. We already had to start turning on our AC because it's too hot for the boys. So our electric bill is going to start skyrocketing. After that, we have tags and then insurance and then cash envelopes for groceries, the groceries, gas money, the boys, and then my allowance and Nicole's allowance. And that is the cash stuffing. Welcome back to my non-aesthetically pleasing kitchen. I'm pretty sure I've made this a lot, but it's what I eat for lunch. So here it is again. Chicken salad sandwich, minus the sandwich. I like to eat it with crackers. First stop is cutting the grapes. Second stop is something. This knife is so dull. So, and these grapes are old, so it makes it a little hard to cut through them. Anyways, after the grapes, we transition to the chicken. Then we'll throw in some almonds. And after the almonds, we will throw in some hemp hearts and mix everything up with a little bit of mayonnaise. And it shall be called chicken salad. It's been really hard lately for me to find the motivation and the willpower to go to work. I really need to look for another job because this isn't cutting it. Anyways, grapes, chicken, sliced almonds, that was a lot, hemp hearts, mayonnaise. Oh. Just squish it all up, break the chicken up, and it's done. Chicken salad sandwich. Chicken salad. I keep wanting to say sandwich. I'm losing energy extremely quickly. So we're gonna cook up this can of pasta and Italian sausage and some breadsticks and just call it dinner. Maybe we'll throw in a vegetable. Who really cares at this point? Would you want to? Good morning. Come, get ready with me for work. Would you like to come in? Come. It is my Wednesday, day 105. I have another meeting with HR about my accommodations. I hate talking to them. They make me feel like I'm an idiot. But it just has to get done. So when I come home from work, maybe I'll update you. But what I really wanted to say was, look at this shirt. Well, I guess you can't really see. But like, look at the drag on it. Like, look how loose it is on me now. Can you see how big that is on me now? It's like, you can't really see. There we go. Look how large this is. This is a men's large, but like, I used to fill it, and now I'm like it's a little more loose. Maybe that's what I'll do today, is Wegovy update and do some like pictures and what do you call it? Pictures like before and it's not really after because there is really no end to this journey, but progress pictures, I guess you could say. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Except I think I deleted all my progress pictures. You want out? Make up your mind. You want in or out? I don't mind my fuzzball. As of today, I am 161. Last June, I was 200. So down almost, nope, down 39 pounds. That's not that bad. Ugh. I don't know, I was like, oh, come get ready with me. It's really just me fixing my hair. And by fixing my hair, it's just me throwing it up in a bun. Does anyone else hate their job? Like, I don't hate it all day long, but the pros are quickly outweighing, or the cons are quickly outweighing the pros. And I'm trying to be grateful to have a job, but it's really difficult when it feels like everyone is trying to fuck you over. If it's not the customers yelling at you, then it's your coworkers making your life more difficult. And if it's not your coworkers, then it's your management team not supporting you. Don't even get me started on that. This is my go-to hairstyle. Call it the auntie bun, because I'm an auntie, and this is my bun. And make sure it's nice and tight. Yep, that's good. All right, I gotta change, brush my teeth, both of which I'm not gonna show. This is my buddy. Good? We good? Speak. No? You don't wanna take commands? This weight loss journey hasn't been super consistent, but I can say that I'm definitely seeing results. I know that I need to get better at sticking to a nutrition plan and a workout regimen, and I'll get there. I'm trying to make little strides. Like right now, I am telling myself at least one workout a week. That's all. If I can fit 2, great. But 1 at most. And then I'll build from there. I did a workout last week. It went well. My legs were super sore. And then I need to do a workout this week to keep the momentum going. Like I said, I've had a lot of wins, I feel. Like my clothes fitting better, my weight according to the scale going down. Like all these dresses fit me now. It's amazing. I love it. If only I had somewhere to wear them all. This was a Saturday of mine, and me and my gal pals hung out at the beach and just kicked it. I don't know where I picked up last, but it's a day off. Yesterday was my Friday, today is my Saturday, and now I'm in the kitchen and I'm hungry, and I figured, let's make some ice cream. We have a banana peanut butter base, so we'll see how it goes. Did I mention once it's spun, we're going to fold in some peanut butter bits. So yeah, here it goes. Let's add more milk. Just look at that. It's nice and creamy. Let's do a little taste test. It's not that bad. You definitely taste the banana. But overall, I like it. Alright, so basically here I'm showing off my before haircut. And I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. And I was just filming myself in the camera, so suck it, you have to watch it. I'm just really fascinated, that's all. This is all the hair that got chopped off. And then the drying process. And then the finish process. So yeah, that is the most random ass vlog that I could put together. And this is what my hair looks like after a day of work. It's wild. I'm getting used to it. I haven't figured out if I like it or not. But yeah, if you've made it this far in the vlog, thanks. I really appreciate you for watching. And to everybody else who clicked off, they can go suck it. Just kidding. I could care less how many people watch this. It's really for me, not anyone else. But, if you would like a Wegovy update, I could do a more in-depth video, maybe a short video. I have some before pictures, and I could probably see if I can find those pictures and do during the whole process, like where I am now. And then I have like measurements I could redo, and we could compare and contrast. So yeah, let me know if you want a Wegovy update video or not. And catch you on the flip side.